A very good morning, dear children. Today we are going to see exercise examples from chapter number 3, that is force and pressure. In the chapter number 3, in exercise, question number 5 is given. Complete the following tables. So let us see first of all this table. In this, mass is given in kilogram, volume is in meter cube, and density is given in kilogram per meter cube. So in the first example, mass is given, that is 350 kilogram. Volume is 175 meter cube, and we have to calculate here, children, density is equal to question mark. So we know density is equal to mass upon volume. So let us put the respective values, that is 350 upon 175. So therefore density is equal to 2 kilogram per meter cube, because here 175 2s are 350. So therefore density is equal to 2 kilogram per meter cube. Now let us see second example, children. That is mass is, we have to calculate here. Volume 190 meter cube is given, and density is given here 4 kilogram per meter cube. Same formula we have to use, that is density is equal to mass upon volume. So let us put the respective values in that. That is density 4 is equal to mass, we have to calculate. So as it is mass upon 190, that is the volume. So here we have to calculate mass. So this 190 will go to left hand side. So here it is divide. When it will go to left hand side, obviously it will be divide. So therefore mass is equal to 4 into 190. So 19 4s, that is 76, and 0 as it is. So therefore mass is equal to 760 kilogram. So in the first example we got here density 2 kilogram per meter cube, and mass we got here 760 kilogram. So let us put both the values in this. That is, here we have to calculate density, so it will be 2, and mass we have to calculate, so it is 760. Okay, so we have to complete that table also side by side. Now next table is given, that is density of metal is given kilogram per meter cube. Then density of water is given kilogram per meter cube, and relative density, that is also given, and somewhere we have to calculate. Now in the first example, let us write density of water is given, that is 10 raised to 3 kilogram per meter cube, and relative density is given 5. And here we have to calculate density of metal, that is question mark. So let us write the formula for relative density. That is relative density is equal to density of metal upon density of water. Okay, so relative density 5 is equal to density of metal upon 10 raised to 3 kilogram per meter cube. So when this 10 raised to 3 will multiply to left hand side is 5, then we will get directly density of metal is equal to 5 into 10 raised to 3 kilogram per meter cube. That value we can write in the table also. Now second example is given, density of metal, that is 8.5 10 raised to 3 kilogram per meter cube. Density of water 10 raised to 3 kilogram per meter cube, and we have to calculate relative density, that is question mark. So therefore relative density is equal to density of metal upon density of water. So density of metal will be 8.5 10 raised to 3 kilogram per meter cube, and upon density of water as it is, that is 10 raised to 3 kilogram per meter cube. So this 10 raised to 3 will cancel here. So therefore relative density is equal to 8.5. Okay, so this relative density value we can write in the given table. Now next third table is given here, that is weight is given in Newton, area meter square, and pressure is Newton per meter square. And with the help of some quantities, given quantities, we have to calculate asked quantities, okay, or which we have to find out. Now next, in that first example, area is given, that is 0.04 meter square. Pressure is given 20,000 Newton per meter square, and here we have to calculate weight is equal to question mark. So therefore pressure is equal to weight upon area. Pressure is equal to weight upon area. So pressure value we will put 20,000 is equal to weight as it is, and area is given 0.04. So therefore weight is equal to, here you have to do multiplication because this 0.04 is divided here. When it will go to left hand side, obviously it is multiplied. So 20,000 into 0.04. So here we are getting actually answer 80,000. But when we will put decimal point after 2 digits, then we are getting weight in Newton, that is 800 Newton. Now let us see children second example. In the second example, weight is given 1500 Newton, area is given 500 meter square, and we have to calculate pressure is equal to question mark. So therefore pressure is equal to weight upon area. So weight is 1500 upon area is given 500. So this 0 will get cancelled. Then we will get 15 upon 5. So here 5 ones are 5 and 5 threes are. So therefore pressure is equal to 3 Newton per meter square. This pressure value we can write in the respective table. Now let us see children question number 6. That is, the density of metal is 10.8 into 10 raised to 3 kilogram per meter cube. Find the relative density of the metal. So here density of the metal is given 10.8 into 10 raised to 3 kilogram per meter cube. Density of water, as we know, that is 10 raised to 3 kilogram per meter cube. And here we have to calculate relative density of a metal, that is question mark. So therefore relative density of a metal is equal to density of the metal upon density of water. So density of metal will be 10.8 into 10 raised to 3 kilogram per meter cube, and density of water will be 10 raised to 3 kilogram per meter cube. So here numerator is 10 raised to 3 and denominator is 10 raised to 3, it will get cancelled. So answer will be 10.8. So in the word we can write this answer. Therefore the relative density of the metal is equal to 10.8. Now question number 7. Volume of an object is 20 centimeter cube and the mass is 50 gram. The density of water is 1 gram per centimeter cube. Will the object float on water or sink in water? So therefore given things are mass is equal to 50 gram, volume is equal to 20 centimeter cube, and density of water is equal to 1 gram per centimeter cube. So therefore density of object here we have to calculate. So therefore density of object is equal to mass upon volume. So here mass will be 50 and volume is 20. So we can put these values here 0 with numerator and 0 with denominator, it will get cancelled. So it will be 5 upon 2, and 5 upon 2 it answer will be 2.5 gram per centimeter cube. Therefore density of the object we got here 2.5 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, and we know children density of water is 1 gram per centimeter cube. So therefore density of this object, that is 2.5, is greater than density of water, that is 1 gram per centimeter cube. If the density of the object is greater, then obviously the object will sink in water. So we can write hence the object will sink in water. Now next 8th example, let us see children. The volume of plastic covered sealed box is 350 centimeter cube and the box has a mass 500 gram. Will the box float on water or sink in water? What will be the mass of water displaced by the box? So here we have to calculate the mass displaced by the water. Okay. So given mass is equal to 500 gram, volume 350 centimeter cube, and density of water that we know 1 gram per centimeter cube. Now here density of box we have to calculate, children, that is mass upon volume. So mass we have to write 500 upon 350. So numerator 0 will get cancelled with denominator 0. Now here 50 upon 35 means 5 ones are 5 and 0 as it is, and 5 sevens means here we are getting 10 upon 7. Okay, so when we will divide this 10 by 7, then we are getting here answer, children, that is 1.428 means density of box will be 1.428 gram per centimeter cube. And we know, children, density of water is 1 gram per centimeter cube. So comparing both the densities means density of box and density of water, we can understand that, children, density of box is greater than density of water, and obviously due to that the box will sink in water. Now here the volume of water displaced by the box is equal to the volume of the box, and that is equal to 350 centimeter cube. So therefore density of water displaced by box is equal to mass of water displaced by box upon volume of water displaced by box, and therefore mass of water displaced by box is equal to, because here we have to calculate mass of water, and that due to that we have to convert this formula in terms of mass of water displaced by box. So here I have taken this mass of water displaced by box. Okay, so due to that this density and volume will multiply each other. So mass of water displaced by box is equal to density of water displaced by box into volume of water displaced by box, and that is equal to density of water is 1 gram per centimeter cube into volume of water displaced by box is 350 centimeter cube. So therefore mass of water displaced by box is equal to 350 gram, because here, children, 1 gram per centimeter cube into 350 centimeter cube means this centimeter cube will cancel with numerator's centimeter cube. So obviously there will be unit 350 gram means mass of water displaced by box is equal to 350 gram.